Hello, hey, hi people. I'm Shilpa and I am, yes, I'm the master coach at One Solution. I am in the business with Akhilesh and we both coach businesses and we help small businesses realize their entrepreneurial dream. So, what is it that I'm here to share with you today? Is how to hire your best mentor. And what brought me to do this live for you is I had one really wonderful lady contact me on Facebook wanting to find out which course to study. She is aspiring to be a coach and she can't figure out whether she should go for a face-to-face or an online course. So yes, you could study an online remote course conducted by Tony Robbins and the likes, or you could do a face-to-face, a face-to-face course which allows you to interact with real people. You have a real community. So this was, some of my tips that I gave to her, and first of all, you might be thinking, why is it that I'm talking about hiring a mentor? Well, my take on that is really, as I've written in the description of the video above, you can either choose to, ride in a bullock cart or just hire a Ferrari. And I think when you have someone who's already done the needful, who already has the results that you want to have, why not just seek their help? Why not model them? Be a modeling machine. Why reinvent the wheel? So that is, there's so much power in modeling. Let me give you a very yummy example, okay? So if you were to make a Betty Crocker's cake, right? The model over there is the recipe presented by Betty Crocker on the box of the cake. You deviate from the recipe and you don't have a Betty Crocker's cake. So if you want a cake exactly as Betty advertises, follow the steps. Just model her recipe, right? And it's exactly the same principles in life or business. And I'm so proud to, let you know that I have, in the last, couple of years, I have had a mentor for literally everything. So I had a coach who helped me write a book. I have a coach who helped me run my business. I even had a coach when I was delivering a baby, right? So there's really no limits to, to the speciality, the special outcome that you want, and there's no limits to anything that you want to hire a coach for. Now, here are some things that you can consider when you're hiring a coach or a mentor or just modeling someone. So first of all, think about their mindset. What are their values? What is their vision? What are they presenting themselves as? How have they positioned themselves? What do they call themselves? What do they believe they are, right? So to give you an example, a lot of our clients come to One Solution, to Akhilesh and Shilpa, because they are exactly in the same position where we were 2 years ago. They either want to migrate from their hometown to another country, or they either want to step out of that corporate job and get into their dream business. They want to take that leap of faith and don't have the courage, or they are a young couple and they want to start a family and also have a business. So they can clearly see we've got the results that they are after, and that's why they sign up with us. The next thing is, get clear on their mindset, see how you're able to trust them, and understand their values and see if you both are a match. Then venture into their structure. How do they structurize their business? What are their productivity hacks? How much do they delegate? Have they started their business from scratch, or have they bought a business? How do they systemize their business? Are they struggling? Are they slogging in their business, or are they having a quality life on the side as well? That's about their structure, and in terms of their personal life, right? So of course, everyone who's having a business is not having a business because they love to have a business. They are having a business because they love to have a very high quality life. So I see there are 3 viewers. Please announce your name. I see there's Akhilesh and Rishika. Sorry, I haven't acknowledged you because I was so engrossed in, sharing with you my cool stuff. There's another viewer here. Please announce yourself. And what I was saying was, yes, get to know whether they really have the results that you are after. And it's always a good thing to reach out to them. If you are considering to, work with a particular coach or a mentor, they attract you, have a conversation with them. Ask them, how do you do things? This is where I am at right now. I have had so many coaches come to me and say, Shilpa, I haven't had my first paying client yet. Can you get me that? And I was like, yes, we can do that, So, they've clearly expressed, and I appreciate that, so they have shared with me where they are and what they want to achieve, right? What more can I say? I think, I will keep it short and crisp. And what I want to leave you with is be malleable. Be malleable as much as gold, be like gold. So follow a model, be able to be beaten into a beautiful shape than you are right now. Okay. Take care. Hope this was valuable. And the coolest thing that I forgot to share with you guys is I have kicked off this Facebook Live inspired by my coach, and he has set me on a 30-day Facebook Live challenge. So today it is my commitment to keep showing up in this page, to keep sharing value for the next 30 days and beyond, of course. So if you see me missing at 3 p.m. Adelaide, I would love you to shout out and hold me accountable. Remind me, Shilpa, we're waiting for you, and I'd love to watch that. Okay. Take care. See ya, guys. Bye-bye.